Hello my lovely humans and welcome back to another channel here. I am PeopleFlyFlyAway here on YouTube if you're brand new to my channel. It's my speed build day and I was expected to put out a castle, which I am very graciously working on. I'm working on it all week and I'm super excited to share it with you, but it won't probably be until next week. There's a lot of things I want to put in it and stuff, and the floor plan's really hard because castles are such weirdly shaped and everything. So we're here with a very short little video, and it's just everybody's doing, or I've seen a lot of people do the $10,000 build challenge, and so I figured I'd take my take on the $10,000 build challenge. It was gonna be something I think I was gonna do next week, but due to me not being able to put out the right video that I wanted to, I decided just to do it this week. Now, I would love to come back to this and renovate this house with a little bit more money. Maybe still make it a cozy starter, which is what it's called, just because I just named it. Maybe make it a cozy starter and really like add in extra stuff, because there's so many rooms in it. Like there's 2 rooms, well, 1 room, 1 bathroom, but I mean there's just so much I want to do with it, and I want to do like more landscaping. There's really nothing in it. It's just like, I don't know, I think I couldn't even tell you every essential that you need, but that's it. And the wallpaper, and there's like nothing else, and so it's really disappointing. And I don't like, having a disappointing thing, I guess. I don't know, it made me really uncomfortable, because your sim starts out with like a sim, only one sim, he's one sim. He started out with 18 grand, so it's like, why don't we do like a 20 grand challenge, you know what I mean? It's because it's too simple, and my starters are 20 grand, so if you're making a starter. So this is a starter. It's on the gallery as we speak right now. I uploaded it before I actually even did the recording that I'm doing. But I'm going to talk really fast today, just to give you a heads up, because I do have a story. So Friday, my Friday, which was yesterday, yeah, because I'm recording this on the same day it's going up, was very eventful. So I normally don't really talk about, I don't know, my personal life or anything like that. I will be going forward for the next, I don't know, little few weeks or whatever. I should have pretty interesting stories. I normally have my Monday story where I talk about myself, and they're Mondays, and those go on my Tuesday videos, which are renovation videos. But I normally don't have weekend stories because it's like I don't talk to anybody, or if I do, it's not eventful. Oh, there was a fight, or okay, I take that back. There was somewhat of a fight in my school on Friday. It was very small, and there really wasn't a fight, but it was the fact that there was so much into like this one fight that you have to like talk about. Alright, and our school, there's nothing that really happens there. There's a few things, okay, like I've seen like 7 fights since I was in like 4th grade at my school. So I guess there's a little bit to it, but it's not like a bad school. I mean, we're actually pretty high in I live in Ohio, so we're pretty high with that, the whole Ohio thing. There's no lights in this house, by the way. Well, side note there. Didn't have enough money for that. And you'll see why. I really scared towards the end. But, and so what happened is that one of my friends, it was at my table, fun fact there. So I got like firsthand. And that means I had to explain to like everybody later on in life. Everybody later on. And this happened at lunch. So that's halfway through my day. Lunch is around like, I don't know, I normally go to lunch 10:30ish in the morning. So somewhere around there, maybe I think 10:40 is when this happened. And so we are at lunch, and one of my friends, I'm not going to use names here, but let's call her Elizabeth. She was threatened all week that she's going to get beat up at lunch because of this new girl, let's call her Samantha. That she came back this week, and this new girl was like, ooh, okay, I'm going to totally, like, beat her up, okay? Well, that never really, she never went through with it. I don't remember what I called Elizabeth, never came to school one day, the day she's supposed to get beaten up because she was scared, which is understandable. And, so she, it got postponed. And so Friday, she came over and she pulled her hair, and she said some pretty nasty things I don't say on my YouTube channel, so I'm not going to repeat them. And it just turned into this big, huge thing because I'm sitting here doing my math homework, not trying to look at them because I can't do anything because I'm a dude, and I can't, or I would have probably punched her. Okay, my anger issues are pretty bad, especially when they come to my friends. It's like, no, you don't mess with my friends. My friends are my friends for a reason. So yeah, I'm pretty protective, and I didn't say anything, and it made me feel like a crappy friend. Like she didn't think I care about her, but I do. We have this running joke that we're not actually friends, kind of thing. It's a joke. It's not real. And so it made me feel really bad. And she started crying. She started bawling her eyes out, and that made me even sadder because like, who wants to make someone cry? Is that like their plan in life is to make someone cry? I don't know. Jerks do. Okay, don't be a jerk. That's the moral of the story. Don't be a jerk. Don't make someone cry. Don't act like you're tough when you're really not. Because if you had intentions to fight her, alright, you should have fought her. You shouldn't have just sat there and grabbed her hair and screamed these nasty, vulgar things at her. And, we all started laughing at her because she made a big fool of herself. And there's like 4 other people who joined in. But helping Elizabeth back, I had a few other people in my lunch who were like, just sit down. It's over. There's no teachers in there, which is very weird. We were on the news, okay, about my principal last year. Before I had a YouTube channel, or I'd be talking about, that story would have been on YouTube. We were on the news, and that's a different story. For my principal, because of, he got suspended for something I can't remember, I think embezzlement, but it was all fake, it wasn't true, and, yeah, I don't know. So, like, he threw me in my lunch, he sits there in my lunch, and so it was weird, okay? It just wasn't good. And so that was my first part of my Friday, okay? And so I had to explain the story every period. And I already have, like, horrible anxiety. So, on top of that, I have a paper that I'm doing right after this. I'm starting to work on the paper, and I'm hoping I'm going to get all the information I get. I'm not going to write it tonight, but I'm going to definitely try to get as far as I can with it. And so, I have a paper that's due Wednesday, and I had no idea what I was going to write about. I finally do know what I'm write about. For my honors English class, or my honors class for English, which is the same exact thing, Jacob. And I was literally freaking out about that. Then you have this, which goes on. So I go and talk to my librarian, who we're really close. I'm in there a lot because I love books, and I'm a loner, and that's what people learners do. They love books. And so I was in there, and we were talking, and I literally stayed on $2,000, by the way. Like, that's how I spent a lot of money, like, real fast, and bad idea, Jacob. And so I was like, we talked about the incident, and then we talked about, then we talked about my thing, which I got. And in 7th period, we do recycling. I'm part of an environmental class, we recycle everything every Friday, everybody's rooms and stuff, the top floor of my school building. And so we went and recycled, and we went and we watched this movie thing about millennials, which are us, generation between the 1985s to 2016, 2017, and how we're running our lives and how we're troublemakers and all this fun stuff, which was very agreeable about technology. And it was a good day. Okay, well, it was a stressful day. Then I get picked up from school afterwards, and me and my uncle are driving home, and our car, literally the car behind us, gets hit like really hard. And it was like one of those hard moments where it's like it's taking a step back kind of thing. And so it gets hit, and so the air car goes flying that way. And the kid who got hit, it was his second crash of like the year. He had a horrible crash go on earlier. Nobody was hurt, him or his girlfriend, but it was bad. So there's that. So that was my Friday. How's yours? Comment down below. How was your Friday? Today was, I woke up at 5. That's why this day's going up so late. Or 4 or something like that. And I'm back to watching the Deligracy, brought to us by Urban Sims, which she did do this challenge thing. And the last thing I'll talk about are the people I'm nominating. I don't know if they'll do it or not. I don't know if they'll ever even know that I'm, like, nominating them, because of the fact that I don't know them personally. I just watch their videos on YouTube, and I'm just like, ooh, it'd be really cute if you do this. And they both do a lot of builds, and I think they could have a lot of fun with it. And that, of course, is the great builder of Deligracy and the great builder of Lilisimsie. And then I'm also, if she has not done a video yet, I don't know, I would also like to nominate the great builder of Hasty, who has had a lot of struggles this year due to her Hogwarts video going out, which is, I watched it. I watched the actual version, and I didn't click on the version that was on Facebook that someone tried to say was theirs. Really mean people, just, if claim something that's yours and don't claim something that's not, it's just not nice. But you guys are basically looking at the build here, right here. There's nothing more. We had a few trees. We're adding the wallpaper. We're gonna add the wallpaper on the back, and it's the cozy starter. It's not really cozy to me, but it's cozy to somebody. It's cozy to the guy who's sitting outside. We will see in the screenshots. He's super cute, and he's gonna be joining my legacy challenge, or not my legacy challenge. Yeah, my legacy that I'm doing, my current household legacy, which you guys did get to see a little bit of. I'm not going to play with him this month. I'm playing with him today because I played my Sims 3 legacy, which you guys will meet in the month, and I'm so in love with them. But I'm like, I have to play Sims 4. But then again, I'm like, do I want to play Sims 4 when I'm recording all my videos for next week, tomorrow? Except speed build, I'm working on that one throughout the week, and renovation, I'm pretty sure I'm doing tomorrow as well. I don't know. It's a lot of Sims 4, like all day. A lot of hours put into Sims 4 tomorrow, and I'm just like, do I want to wait? Because I have drama. I do drama every year, and you guys know that. You guys been following me since the beginning of my channel. I talked about, there's a story online in my speed builds that I talked about drama with, and so, yeah. And so I've been doing drama, and this is my last year, or not my last year for certain people that I love, and their last year, and we are doing stuff after school this week, getting ready for drama. It starts next week, and so I'm pre-recording, for this week, and then I'll pre-record next Saturday or next Sunday for that week as well, until, I just need, I don't know, I'm just rambling, basically, here. I made this video, it's gonna be 7 minutes long, but I'm like, no, let's just make it like 14. Jacob, what are you thinking? You don't want 14 minutes. When you don't have a great story, and he talked really fast without the story that you're trying to tell, and very vague. And, now we can't jump back to that story because, I don't know. Let's just say that the fight story, it had a lot of elements to it that I learned throughout the day, and I was like, wow, this was not like something that was just like pre-happened we planned. No, it was planned. And that's pretty interesting. Because the girl who initiated the fight had no idea what was going to happen to her if she actually went through with it. And and also I heard she went off free-handed, and what's up with that, people? Now, you don't go off free-handed if you do that to somebody. No, you get suspended, okay? You literally grabbed her hair, which is very wrong, and you should never do that. And I mean, it's probably like one of the stupidest fights I've seen, or I'm using quotation marks when I say fights that I've seen. Okay, the worst one I'd say is probably somewhere near the grabbing of the neck one, the choking one, that was pretty bad, or the breaking of the jaw. Those ones I've seen, but I mean, this was nothing, but still, you should still be punished because you're still harming another human being, because she asked very nicely to let go of her hair, and that she would talk to you very nicely. Well, it was more aggressive, but it's because you intimidated her, and she's going to intimidate you back. Sorry, it just makes me really aggravated. If you can't hear it in my voice, I was so mad. And then there was another fight that was almost going to happen with my best friends, and I was like, this is me checking for lights, and it was just a failure. With my best friends, I was just like, what? No, if my best friends get into a fight, I'm punching someone. Alright, this is not happening. Okay, you can mess with people, I don't know, but you're not messing with my best friends. It's not happening. And so, yeah, well, cool enough, I didn't get into a fight, and I didn't get after school attention or anything like that, and we're all good. But it was a possibility, you guys, I know. Yeah. But this is the end. This is my $10,000 challenge build. But of course, if you guys did like this video, please do give me a big fat thumbs up so I know to keep doing more challenges. I'm honored to do more. These are really fun. I like the challenge, so yeah. And please do comment down below, like I just said there. And do subscribe because I do post videos every single day. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the next video in my actual legacy challenge for this. And of course, do remember that please do keep playing Sims. You're having a horrible day because you can always ruin another Sim's life. And we all love you.